Hello students. So let us continue with the 11.2 exercise. Right, till now we had finished question number 7, right? Sorry, question number 4. So in this video we'll be starting with question number 5. So let us move on to the question. Fifth question, in an isosceles triangle ABC, AB equals to AC, the two sides equal are AB and AC, and angle A is given to you. You need to find angle B and angle C. So let us see how we are going to find it. See, isosceles triangle, two sides are equal as well as two angles will be equal, right? Since it is an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, right? So the side opposite to equal angles are equal. First, this property through this property we can say that B and C will be equal, or we can also say, since it is an isosceles triangle, so along with two sides, two angles of the triangles are also equal, right? So see, this A is given 30 degree, AB is given equal to AC, right? So angle B will be equal to angle C that we have taken at X, because angles opposite to equal sides are equal, right? So now we know in triangle ABC what will be the angle sum property. What does the angle sum property says? That A plus B plus C will be 180 degree, right? So now putting the values, see, I am going to solve it here. Putting the values, value of angle A is 30 degree plus angle B is X plus angle C is X equals to how much? 180 degree, right? So 30 plus X and X is 2X equals to 180 degree. 2X is 180 minus 30, right? X is 180 minus 30 is 150 degree. 2X is 150 degree, so X will be 150 upon 2. 2 1s are 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are 10, that is 75 degree. So what is the value of angle B and angle C? Angle B and angle C equals to 75 degree, right? That is X. X value what we have found just now, it is 75 degree, right? So like this you are going to solve question number 5. Now moving on to the next question. Question number 6. Is it possible to draw the following triangles? Now in this you have to mention whether it is possible to draw the following triangles or not. A triangle with no obtuse angle. A triangle with two obtuse angle. See, we know that angle sum property of a triangle says that sum of angles in a triangle should be equal to how much? 180 degree, right? Now if two angle is obtuse, right? If two angle is obtuse means greater than 90 degree, and so the third angle will be how much? So it is not possible, because if the two angles are greater than 90 degrees, so the third angle will not be possible. Here two right angles. Now two right angles means 90 degree and 90 degree, two 90 degree angles. So if taking 90 degree, 90 plus 90 is 180, तो दो एंगल का सम ही 180 हो जाएगा. तो हम ट्राइंगल में थर्ड एंगल कहाँ से लाएंगे, राइट? तो थर्ड एंगल 0 डिग्री तो पॉसिबल है नहीं ट्राइंगल में. अ ट्राइंगल विद 0 डिग्री एंगल इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल, क्योंकि वो तो फिर वो ट्राइंगल फॉर्म ही नहीं हुआ ना, 3 साइड्स उसके होंगे ही नहीं. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो नो. नेक्स्ट, an obtuse angled equilateral triangle. Obtuse angled means all the angles greater than 90 degree, and equilateral means all will be equal. Means if one is 100 degree, so the other two also will be 100 degree. So 100 plus 100 plus 100, it is 300. So are the angles 300 possible in a triangle? No, it is not possible. So this is also no. An equilateral triangle with each angle 70 degree. Now 70 degree if they are having, so 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, means thrice 70 angle, if you are taking all the angles at 70 degree, the sum will be 210 degree. So is it possible 210 degree sum angle in a triangle? No. So this is also not possible. Now name the isosceles triangles on the basis of the sides. See, 4, 4 and 5. Which triangle is this? Isosceles triangle. Okay, you are going to write the complete isosceles triangle, right? Triangle spelling you are going to write here. See, here it is 12, 5 and 13. All the sides are unequal. So this is scalene triangle, right? You write the spelling, complete spelling, SCALENE and triangle. Now here see 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, all the three are equal. So this will be an equilateral triangle. Okay. So like this you are going to write it. Equilateral, EQUILATERAL, equilateral triangle. Now coming on to the 8th question. The ratios of the angles are given. See, ratio of the angles are given. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 1:3:5. Find the measure. See, since ratio is given, we can say let the angles be x, 3x and 5x. Right? So if we are taking it as x, 3x and 5x, so what will be the sum? The sum will be 3x, x plus 5x plus 90 degree. Right? X plus 3x plus 90 degree plus 5x equals to 180 degree. Right? Now x plus 3x plus 5x is 9x is 180 degree. So x will be 180 by 2, 180 by 9, 9 ones are 9 twos are 18 and 0. So x is 20 degree. Right? So what are the angles? What are the angles? X is 20 degree. Next 3 into 20, that is 60 degree. Then 5x, 5 into 20, that is 100 degree. So these are the angles of a triangle, right? Now some leftover questions of second part which I had given as homework. I am including the solution in this slide. You can go through it and you can check your answers, what you have solved, it is correct or not, right? I had given homework in the last video. These questions I had given homework. A, B, C, sum is 180 degree. Two angles are given. We just need to find the third angle, right? So like this you can solve. Now one more second part also I had not included. This was the second part. Now this is the fourth part. Exterior angle theorem will apply in this, right? Exterior angle means sum of the opposite, sum of exterior angle will be equal to, so 3x plus 2x equals to 180 degree, right? So 3x plus 2x is 5x, 5x is 180 degree, x will be equal to 180 by 5, and further you can cancel out and solve. This was the 6th question. So now all the questions of exercise 11.2 we have completed. Moving on to the 11.3. In the adjoining figure, do the line segments PQ and CD intersect? See, here they are not intersecting, but are they parallel? No, they are not parallel, because for parallel lines what should be the condition? The distance between two parallel lines should always be equal, but here we can see the distance is going on decreasing. So are they parallel? No, PQ is not parallel to CD. You are going to write no, line PQ is not parallel to CD, right? And reason you write, the distance between the parallel line is not equal, right? The distance between the two lines is not equal, hence they are not parallel lines. Okay, so this is the reason you are going to write. In the given figure, M and N is parallel, right? If QP is perpendicular to N means QP is forming angle 90 degree. This sign is for perpendicular. QP is forming angle 90 degree. SR is perpendicular to N. SR is forming an angle 90 degree. PQ is 2.5. So since it is 90 degree, right, the distance between two parallel lines, you're going to write SR is also equal to 2.5, and reason you're going to write distance between two parallel lines is always same. Distance between two parallel lines is always same, therefore SR will also be equal to 2.5 centimeter. Now the third question is true and false, right? So till this exercise 7.3, that is 11th chapter, we have completed. Complete your copies. This chapter also has to be included in your geometry copy.